Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, hello.
No, teacher.
How are you doing, Stephanie?
I'm good. It's Friday.
Good. Yay. So you finished your working week.
Yes.
Amazing. How was your day today, miss?
Was good. I could finish a lot of things
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and also uh, have a meeting with some friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel good. Like I started with good fee the
Yeah.
month.
Yeah. Hey,
So I have
that's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And what about for tomorrow? Do you have any plans?
sleep.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And what about anything apart from that?
I have to advance my
Mhm.
I don't know
Uh-huh.
how to say this thesis.
Thesis? Uh-huh. Thesis? Uh-huh.
Thesis. So I hope read some things and finish my part of that.
All right. I understand. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for joining, by the way. It's nice to have you here in class. So thank you so much. Mr. Jose Lizano, how are you doing, mister?
Um, I'm fine, teacher. I'm fine, but today I don't uh, go to my house because the carretera Los Chorros is very horrific
Yeah.
and and it's complicated. 2 hours traffic,
Mhm.
and I don't like uh, this moment
Yeah.
right
And
now.
especially,
And 10 o'clock, I will go to my house.
oh my goodness. So you will stay some time and then when the
Yes,
traffic is less, you will
yes,
return to your house. Oh man, I know. And especially because the gas is very expensive at this moment, right? Imagine all the gas you're
yes.
going to
Yes, today I spent 3 gallons, about $15.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So it is complicated, but if you wait some time, probably it's better.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. for joining to the class. It's nice to see also Mr. Alexander. How is everything for you, Alexander? Welcome back.
Good evening, teacher. I'm sorry I don't stay the class yesterday.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Mhm.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the class in this moment.
All right, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Just check on something. I didn't stay, talking about the past. I didn't stay in class yesterday.
I didn't stay.
Exactly, right? The auxiliaries for
Okay.
the past should be didn't, but then the rest was okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have more people online, so thank you for joining. Let's begin quickly on attendance so we move on that part and then we can have more interaction just to see how your day was and many things that we have for today. Let me go quickly to my document so we get into the activities for today. Let me see in attendance. The first person is Alejandra Torres, but I believe let me check on this one. I believe not available yet. Alexander Armando, I know you're here, so welcome to your class, Mister.
Yes,
Then
teacher.
thank you. They have Miss Brenda, but not yet. Carlos Fernando Gaitan, Mr. Carlos. Hello. Connection issues, probably. Then I have Celia de la Cruz Miranda. Celia, not yet. Daisy Stephanie.
Here, teacher.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Then Edenilson Vladimir Paz.
Present teacher.
Thank you, Mister. Thank you so much. Erika Mercedes Santos. But I believe Erika is not here yet. Stephanie Fabiola Guevara. I believe not yet. Then I have Estrella Dulcinea Aparicio.
I'm here, teacher.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Then I have Gabriela Stephanie Reyes. Gabriela Stephanie, not yet here. Jacqueline Noemi. All right, not yet. Javier Alexander, I guess not yet. Then I go with Jose Alonso. I know you're
Present.
here. You, mister. Thank you. Thank you. After that, I have Karina Yasmin Navarrete. I believe not yet. Lisette Abigail Portillo.
Present teacher.
Hey, thank you so much and welcome to your class. Then Luis Antonio Alas. Antonio, I believe not yet. Let's continue. Maria Elizabeth, I believe she's having problems to connect. Then Mayra Lizeth Barahona.
I'm here.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Then Medardo Rigoberto Luna.
Here, mister.
Hey, perfect, mister. Thank you so much. Osmar Aníbal Rodríguez.
Present, teacher, present.
Great. Thank you so much. Then Rosa Emilia Enriquez. Emilia Enriquez. Hello, hello. In connection or microphone issues at this point. So let's continue. Michelle, Stephanie Michelle Aguilar.
Present.
I know you're here. Thank you so much. And finally, I have Victor Eduardo. Victor, I know you're not yet. All right, I thought he was here, but no problem. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for your confirmation to the class. It's really nice to have you here on a Friday class, right? Actually, today is the last Friday of classes, right? Today is the last Friday of class. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that a lot. Mr. Jose Alonso, tell me.
Sure. This uh, mm, uh, course or module
Yeah,
is 5 weeks.
yeah.
The
It mhm,
the last modules in beginner only
mhm,
4.
exactly. Exactly. Because the beginner modules are for 40 hours. That means 4 weeks. And intermediate one, two, three, and everything up all the way until advanced, we have 50 hours for every course. That means 5 weeks, 25 classes, and beginner 20. So it's a little bit longer for this one. Mhm. That's why you see on the screen, take a look at this one. What class are we having today, people?
Class number
22.
22.
E-
Three
Exactly,
more.
class. Yeah, there you are. 3 more classes and then we're finished. All right. So when are we finishing, people?
Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly. We're finishing on Wednesday. That's correct. We are going to have some class on Monday, all right, regular class, practice and everything. On Tuesday, we have a little bit of review, and then we have the written exam during the class. And on Wednesday, it's like the graduation. I give you results. I ask your collaboration for some service and everything. But that is pretty much this, right? So we can say full days full of class only today and Monday. Then we have exams and everything. And just to close and give you feedback about your progress in the course. So congratulations on all of that. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Now, let's see on this info before we get on the practice itself. Let me give you a friendly reminder about this. Do you remember the evaluations we socialized yesterday in class? Do you
Um,
remember evaluations? Evaluations?
when we practice about the different trainings in our
Mhm.
company.
That was part of the
Training.
practice. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. But let's do a review or remember the evaluations. Do you remember what evaluations
Oh,
we
the
have? Uh-huh.
homework.
Homework, exactly. Homework and evaluations, exactly. Do you remember that?
The speaking
Speaking,
and homework week 5.
exactly. So remember that information is over the platform on Schoology. You access this one, you click on week 5, then you go for homework assignments, and then you have the information here. It is a listening exercise. Remember to read the instructions here and do everything. I appreciate people with early submissions, and that's amazing. I have Stephanie, Armanda, and Jacqueline so far. So thank you. Remember, this one finishes tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, as you say, right? Tomorrow is the final day for the listening activity. Please do it in the given time, right? Because there are no extensions for this activity. So please don't forget about this. The other one is about the oral evaluation. Let me see in this one, and you find this info in the main page over the speaking evaluation folder. You see speaking 3 and 4, and then you have the description over here. Remember, read the description, right? And then you make your recording, all right? So please don't forget about this one. When does this finish, people?
On Sunday.
Sunday,
Okay,
On
September 12th.
Sunday, September
September 3.
September,
Third.
exactly.
3rd.
Yes, September 3rd, exactly. September 3rd. So that is what the two evaluations that are active today, well, since yesterday, right? They are active. So you have the time to complete all of this. So please, please, please don't forget. Mr. Jose Alonso? Oh, check on the microphone. I cannot hear you. I don't know what's going on. Not yet, mister. Check on the microphone, please, please, please.
Hello, hello.
Now we can hear you.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah.
I practice today, but the the part of read
Hmm.
is uh, different. These orders or words in the audio.
Really?
Yes,
Mm.
but this is the uh, 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 little words change the order or position.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
Yes, teacher.
It's
I gave
mm,
you
mhm.
yesterday and I see that.
All right. Let me double check about that information, and probably the script should be different. Let me check, and if there is something to check, I'll update this one, right? I will change this one if it is necessary, right? Because there
The
are some,
context is it's the context
yeah,
is similar,
yeah,
but
exactly.
many words change
Hmm.
or without the words.
All right. Yeah, because there are different levels for this reading and for this exercise. That's why probably I copied the exercise, the script that is not from this level. Probably. All right. That's why. I will double check on this one and I will give you an update to see if I can make any change so you can have the correct information. But the important part is the listening. Listen and practice. Listen and practice. That is the real thing. All right. If this written form is a little bit different, I will modify it. Don't worry. But your reference is the audio. All right. So that is what we are going to try to imitate on this one. All right. But thank you so much for the comment. I appreciate that. And let me go and check on this information. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. So please, please, please don't forget about these evaluations. All right, all right, all right. Now, let's see. I see more people getting online, and that's amazing. I appreciate your presence here in the class. Now, let's do something, people, because we have some practice. But before that, let's remember the name of this unit. Which is the name, people?
Personal training.
There we are. Exactly. We have personal training as the topic for this one. Before we go for the first practice and everything, now let's remember, what were we talking about yesterday? What were we doing in class? Let me have some people participate. Miss Mayra, I know you are ready to participate, Mayra. What were we doing yesterday?
We practice the wheel,
Yeah,
the
uh-huh.
and we talking about different activity or different department or area in our company
Mhm.
need to training.
Exactly, exactly. Thank you so much for that. Let me have more people participate. Mr. Edenilson, what do you remember from the class?
So teacher, yesterday I working and only listening and don't remember.
Oh, all right, all right, all right. No problem, no problem. Let me see more people to participate. W- What about on you, Miss Daisy? I know you participated yesterday somehow. What do you remember about the class?
For the last hour, I
Mm-hmm,
have internet issues, but the after
mm-hmm,
practice for the groups for different questions
mm-hmm.
and practice and I will and practice for for example how long ago were you hired in your job and the
Okay.
other questions and listen the each one reasons for the group.
There we are. Thank you so much. Amazing. That's pretty much what we were working on, people. So thank you so much for recalling on this one. Now, just to have the first practice of today's class and to have a review, we are going to work in a small, in a practice, right? In a practice about the use of will and how we can continue improving. Let me see the first one and let me change for that. Let's see on this exercise. And I need your collaboration to begin practicing on this one. Let me copy the link to you. I will copy the link over the chat in this video conference, and I will also share the information over the chat in WhatsApp. All right, so you have access to this information. All right, thank you so much. At this moment, access the practice and stay in this activity, and then we begin. Thank you. I see some people coming up. That's amazing. Thank you.
Teacher, can you share the, okay, on WhatsApp?
The
I see the link, WhatsApp.
Yeah, it's over there in WhatsApp. Do you want me to share it one more time?
No, teacher, no.
Oh, all right, no problem. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I see 12 people so far, and we are 21, so we are waiting almost on half of them. Thank you so much for the people who are joining. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, 13 people so far. Thank you so much. We're just waiting for a few people to log in. Thank you so much. In 30 seconds, we begin. So let's get ready, everyone.
Hi, teacher.
Hey, tell me.
Can you share the link again in the
Yeah,
chat,
no problem.
please?
No problem. Yeah, sure. Sure. It's over here at this moment. In the chat for this video conference, right?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, no problem, no problem. My pleasure, my friend. Thank you. All right. I explain this to you. This is what we are going to be working on. You're going to see some exercise over there, and you will see some alternatives. You make the correct selection using to check the use of will. In some of them, it is about typing. So you read the information, and sometimes you need to create some answers on this. So it's about multiple choice and also about selecting the correct alternative. So please double check on this one to do a nice job as always. Was there any question? Tell me. Questions. Hello, hello.
No, teacher.
Not this moment. All right, thank you. Tell me.
You send me the link again
Yeah, sure.
on
No,
WhatsApp, please.
yeah, no problem. Yeah, sure, no problem. Let me copy this one more time. Okay, it's over there on WhatsApp one more time. You can access to this one. Okay, as I mentioned, remember we select correct alternatives, we read, select correct alternatives, and also we sometimes type. You will see the exercises and you will see what it requires. Sometimes reading, sometimes writing, sometimes selecting correct alternatives. All right, so thank you so much for the people who joined already. And for the rest, you may join, there is no problem. Let's begin at this moment, and thank you so much for that. All right. Thank you so much. I see that many of you already finished, and the rest are on the way to finish. I see the report about this one, about the performance, and I would love to hear from you. How is the practice, people? Hmm.
Difficult.
Difficult. Ooh, what's going on? Why? Why is it difficult?
I need a practice.
Need to practice.
Difficult for
Ooh,
the
difficult.
the formulate the
Mhm.
questions.
Ah, all right. The question
Only the last
formation.
question.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. The multiple choice probably is it's not so difficult, I believe, right? It's nah, good. But when it comes to creating some sentences and formulating some questions, all right, let's give some feedback about that. I appreciate everyone's effort to this one. I can see that many of you already finished. Some others are still on the way, but let's have at this moment just some feedback. Let's get the top five so far. And at this moment in the top five, let me see. Let me just make it bigger. Let me go like this one. In the fifth place, we have Brenda. Congratulations. Then I have four people in the fourth place. That is Edenilson, Celia. I have Stephanie and I have Liz Portillo. So congratulations for this. In the third place, I have Estrella, sorry. In the second place, I have Medardo. Congrats, Mr. and Jose Lizano. You are on top for this exercise. So, people, congratulations and well done on this one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go over quickly some feedback. I think I will emphasize on more on the question formation, all right, because in this one, the majority of you have it correct. Number one, right? Only one incorrect. But probably let's do it, right? Because we love practicing. What about number one? How do we complete, people? Let's read together. Sarah doesn't.
Sarah doesn't have any money,
So
so
she
So
she
she
won't buy a new perfume.
exactly,
she won't
right?
buy.
There we are, right? There is something is happening, there is a result. So she won't buy. That's correct. Number two, my teacher realized.
The teacher realized I was cheating. I
uh,
think I won't. I
I
will
won't.
fight.
I will fight.
Will
I
fight with her.
okay, thank you. Thank you,
Will
thank you.
fight
What
with
about
her.
perfectly said? Thank you so much for your contribution. What about the rest? What should be the correct alternative on this one?
I will fight.
I will fight.
All right, thank you. Check on this one, just pronunciation. Fail.
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 Fail,
Fail.
fail.
Exactly. I will fail. I will fail the subject, right? That means not to approve, right? I will fail the subject. Thank you. Then we have number three. Let's work together. My father loves everyone. My father.
My
My
father
father
loves
Father
loves
dogs.
Father
loves
loves
I
dogs.
will
dog.
buy a
So
So
bulldog
I
for
will
his
I
buy.
birthday.
will buy a bulldog for his birthday.
Exactly. There we are. I will buy. That's fine. Amazing. Now, multiple choice, and we go like this one. We have a sentence like the information you see on screen, and it says David will get married in January. They selected the information in January because we need to select a question in which the answer is this reference in time, in January. That should be the best. So, what could be the
Um,
correct question, people?
the last.
When
When will
When
he
when
will
get
he
will
married
he
get
in
get
January?
married?
married?
But
No, the
the first one, the third.
third option.
Ah, exactly.
When
Im-
will he get married?
exactly. Check on this one. If you have the answer, David will get married in January, and you are asking for time, so as Jose mentioned, the best option should be this one. When will he get married? Right? And then in the answer we have in January. So that is the relevant detail for this information and for the question. It is not possible to select the last one because in the same question you have the answer. So there is no point. If you say, hey, when will he get married in January? Not so much. Probably to be specific on what day, the first, the second, the third, it might be in some context. But in this case, the best option should be the third alternative as you see on the screen. When will he get married? And then you have the answer in January. What about the next one? It's multiple choice as well. We have for 2 weeks, and let's go quickly on this one. For 2 weeks, it's about time, it's about place, it's about person, it's about the a duration of time. What is it about?
How long will she stay with us?
Is it
How
time?
long?
Duration.
Duration
Duration, the time.
is how long.
Exactly, right? So that's the mini analysis you need to make, right? For 2 weeks, that is a period of time. And when you have a period of time, you need to ask how long. When? No, no when, because when is for a specific. What day? What month? All right. So the emphasis is a period of time. So for this one, we need how long. That should be the one, right? How many? No, because how many is for quantities. Not so much, right? Because it's a period of time. So the best alternative is people. How long? What is the correct alternative? How long? Let's read together.
How
How
long will
long
she stay with us?
you stay with us?
Correct, correct. How long will she stay with us? That's amazing. That should be the best alternative for this exercise. Congrats, people. Congrats, congrats. Let's see more practice. The next one is a checkbox. I believe you have to check. Do we have an answer? Yes, I will call you when I arrive. So what should be the best one? But first, this answer, is it a yes, no answer or an information answer, let's say? What is the first element we have?
Yes.
Exactly. So for this element, we understand previously there was a yes, no question because you can answer yes. The rest in this part is an extra element like extra information. But for the beginning of the sentence, we can understand that there was a yes, no question. All right. Now, from these alternatives, when you will call me, is this a yes, no question?
No, no,
No, exactly, right? When will you call me? Is this a yes, no question?
no,
No, all
no.
right. Okay. Then you will call me when you arrive? Is this a yes, no question?
No.
No, it's wrong.
Exactly.
Correct.
Exactly. The order is not okay. The only alternative, will you call me when you arrive? Yes, I will call you when I arrive. So that should be the selection of your answer, all right? So that's what you need to check on. Will you have some info and then you say, probably this is not the best, right? Double check on that information. In this one, from all of you, only 6 people have correct answers, the rest incorrect. So try to remember your options and then you see, oh, now I understand why. This is 50-50, 7 people correct, 7 incorrect. Then we have more information. Let's read the answer. Let's read together. No.
No, Edwin won't give me a 10 in math.
Thank you so much, Javier. Now, Javier, let's listen to your classmate because we need everybody's collaboration. Everybody except Javier. Javier, you're free. What about the
Okay.
rest? Let's read together. No.
No, Edwin won't give me a 10 in math.
No, Edwin won't give me a 10.
Exactly, there we are. Now, people, from this one, which is the correct one?
Will Edwin give you a 10 math?
Hey, thank you, Stephanie. Do you agree with Stephanie, people?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly, that's the one, all right? Will Edwin give you a 10 in math? No, Edwin won't. And then you have the rest of the info. Congrats, congrats, nicely done. Number 8, this was multiple choice. It's about the correct word order, people. So from this one, we have the final word, which is, let's see, it's an action, right? And the action of drink. So what should be the correct alternative for this, guys?
How many milk will you drink?
Okay,
Uh,
thank you. Do we have how many? This is the alternative I listened. What do you think, people?
Almost.
How
how
much
much?
How
meal
much?
will you?
Mhm.
No,
No,
the
no, not that one,
No.
right?
How
yeah,
much milk will
drink.
you?
Will
This is
you
the,
drink?
all right.
How
Hmm.
much milk will you drink?
Okay. Will you? All right. Let me erase something here. Let me select other. How many milk? Like this one. Right? They have the correct word order for questions, people, and that's amazing. But tell me, when we talk about milk, when we talk about liquids, what should be the correct expression? How much or how many?
Much.
How
How
much?
much?
Much. Much.
Almost.
Exactly. Why do we select much?
Because
Because
it's
Because
not
milk
countable.
it's
is not
No
uncomfortable.
countable.
countable because we
There
are
you
not
are.
taking bottle.
That's different, right? How many bottles? Yes, how many bottles we are making, expressing a quantity for the recipient. But in this case,
Two
talking
bottles.
about the liquid, hey, how much milk will you drink, right? So this should be the one. How much, right? There we are. So in this case, we have correct alternatives. If you did it like this, congrats. If not, you understand why we have some info. Ooh, take a look at this one. This is a very interesting. Check on the results, people. What happened here? Only 3 correct answers.
Only three.
Only 3. All right. We need to complete on this one. And then we pay attention to the complement of the sentence to understand if we need affirmative, we need negative, or if we need any other element. How do we do it, people? My cat.
Will chase
Mhm.
Winches.
a mouse because he loves them.
There we are, right? It's an affirmative sentence. My cat will chase, like go after, will chase a mouse because he loves them, right? The other one, this is correct in grammar, but not appropriate for the sentence because of the context. This is not possible, right? And this incorrect, talking about the structure, all right? So check on this one. 2 grammatically correct answers, but for context, one is better than the other, right? My cat will chase a mouse because he loves them, right? So check on that one. Probably that was the little, the tricky part, let's say. Number 11, my sister.
Mm,
My sister will save.
wouldn't say
Will say
would
more if she wants to buy a new car.
Mhm. Check on this one. We have the person has a plan or has an objective. What does the sister want to do?
buy a car.
Wants to buy.
Exactly.
Buy a new car.
And if
She
you
say
want to buy a car, are you going to spend money?
No,
no,
will
No.
save
save.
money. My
Exactly.
sister will
Say,
save money.
There we are, right? My sister will save, keep the money, right? Collect money. So because she wants to buy a new car, right? So that should be the correct alternative for this one. Let me go over some information, multiple choice. Let's go in this one. Fill in the blank. right? That is the most important part. And to give you feedback of this exercise. This is similar to the previous ones, but it's your responsibility to create. Take a look at this one. We have the information next year. If we want to create a question for next year for that element, is it possible to say what? Is it possible to say where? Is it possible to say when? What could be the alternative for next year?
When?
When. All right. Exactly. It is not possible to say what because it is not something. Not possible to say where because we have a time expression next year. For that reason, the best alternative should be when. All right. Then we create the question based on the elements we have. What is next after the WH word?
When will?
When will, exactly. When will, and then, all
Guillermo.
right,
When
Guillermo.
his
And
car.
after Guillermo,
Change.
change
His car.
his car. Like this one?
Yes.
Are we missing anything to finish the
The
question?
question mark.
There we are. Exactly. There we are. When will Guillermo change his car? And then you have next year, and you have the information. So for questions in this one, it's the first element is the WH word. What do we need next, people?
Auxiliary
Auxiliary
will.
will. And after that one, we need
Subject.
subject, and then we need a verb in
Base form.
exactly in base form, and then we need
Complement.
and final. There we are. Exactly. That's the format for WH questions. Let me copy this one over the chat so you can have this information over the chat. So you have this comment, right? So this is the way we create questions, people. When will Guillermo change his car? WH word, will, subject, verb, and complement. That should be the one, right? Let's go for the next one. Let's go quickly over just few of them, just to have the general feedback on this one. Number 13 was easy, right? Let's do it together. Let's do it orally. Rafael
Rafael
will get
will get,
or
no,
won't get. Check on the rest of the sentence
won't get.
because he hit the structure with the car.
Rafael won't get
Exactly.
his driver license because he hit the instructor with the car.
Oh, exactly. Thank you. Double check on this one. Repeat after me. License.
License.
License. And check on the other. Instructor. Instructor.
Instructor.
Instructor. Instructor. All right. Now, the next one. Check on this one for, let's work on question number 14, people. Take a look at this one. What happened? Oh, this is the challenge, all right? Let's work on this exercise. Take a look at the information. We are going to create a question for the answer. And what is the answer? Miguel. All right? Miguel. Now, exactly. When you ask for a person, the WH word is?
Who.
Who. All right. Who. And remember the format. What is next after that, after the WH word? Who
Who will meet?
who will, and then the subject. Who will?
Hector.
Hector, the verb? Meet, and then the complement.
At the mall.
Yay! There we are. That's it, right? Who will Hector meet at the mall? And then the answer,
Miguel.
Miguel, right? ¿A quién va a ver o con quién se va a encontrar en el centro comercial? Miguel. All right, that's the way. Now, you see, remember the format, WH word, will, subject, verb, and complement. And that's pretty much the word. What about now, people? After the feedback, is it easier to check on this one?
Yes, teacher.
Kind of. Amazing. Let's work in one more exercise on this one. Let me see. Let me choose a good one from this part. Let me see, 7, 10, 8. All right, let's go for number 19. I believe number 19 is good one because if you see the number of, or it'll be 15. Oh, no. Let's go for number 20. That's better, right? Number 20 is better because if you see how many people got it,
One person.
only one. No, only one person. Don't worry. Let's work on this one. In this one, we are talking about a number, let's say, but the number is representing your age, 15 years old, 7 years old. So when you ask about the age, what is the WH word?
How old?
How?
Old?
How old? Exactly. That's correct. When you talk about age, the question is how old? And let's continue with the format. After WH word, what do we need next?
Will.
Will, then the subject,
Luis.
Luis.
Luis, and then the verb,
Be
be, and then the complement.
next month.
And sorry, and we finish with a question mark. And then we have the question. How old will Luis be next month? And the answer,
15.
15. There you are. Simple, right? Or no? Now, yeah, now yes. You see now. That's why we are here to practice. We're here to learn in this one, right? It is essential that we continue practicing on this one. So people, now after the feedback, and just to make sure of this one, let me work on something. Let me assign. This one is for you to practice, all right? But let me go for this one. Set up your, let me see. Let me do something on this one, assign as homework. Let me see, assign on this one. Let me see if I can make it work. I believe I can do this one if I am not mistaken. All right, no problem. Okay, let's do something. I will give you the link one more time, all right? But this will be as a practice, but not for this moment, all right? Not for this moment. It's for a practice for you to do it later if you want, all right? So it's the same information, but it is not going to be for this moment. You can access later on because in the platform it will be like a, let's say, like a homework, let's say, right? But in this platform, so do it later. If you want to practice, access this one and try to complete, and pay special attention to the one about typing. All right, so that is extra practice for you. All right, questions about this?
No, teacher.
No, all right. So this is like a homework, but not similar to the one in the platform. This is homework, like extra practice, all right? If you want to practice, go for that. If you don't want to practice, it's optional, right? It's up to you, right? But if you do it, right? If you want to practice, no problem. You can do that one. Thank you so much. Now, people, for the second part of today's class, we have an objective, and let's work on this one. I need, let me see. Let me see the people who are online. Let me choose a person to participate. Miss. No, I go for a Mr. at this moment. And I need Alexander, can I have your collaboration to read the objective, please?
Okay, teacher. We will be able to suggest the most appropriate
Mhm,
training
mhm,
solution for personal after weighing advantage
mhm,
and disadvantage of
mhm.
several options.
Exactly. Thank you so much. So we're going to see what's good, what's bad. So we are going to consider those. So that is the idea of waging, right? So you see what is more important, and then we are going to give a correct alternative based on this. That's pretty much what we do today. Let's begin on this one. Take a look at this information. What does it say? What's the process?
Brainstorm.
Brains.
Brainstorm. Exactly. Thank you so much. Something is going on. Let's read together. What is the, let's get the situation. Everybody, your
Your employees
employees.
work for
Your
44,
employees work
44
44
hours.
hours.
Exactly. That is during the week. All right. Then the next information you have.
You
You
have
have identified
identified
there is
there
a
is
need
a need for training.
for training.
Exactly. There we are. All right. What about the next situation? However,
However, it is not possible to organize the training in working hours.
all right. You see, you are really busy at work. There is a necessity for a training, but it is not possible to have it in the shift, right, where the people go to work. So let's brainstorm ideas, and that leads us to the question. Let's read the question below.
What do you do? What do you do?
Right, imagine the situation, right? Pe- Busy people, you are busy at work, you cannot have the training on that, right, during the working time. So what do you do? Tell me, Alexander.
Oh, what is whoever?
However, all right, in this case, when you say however, it's like to express an idea that is not going to have an inference or a consequence in the previous one, right? For example, I am cold. It is cold. However, I am going to drink soda, cold soda, right? It's like something is happening, but that is not going to affect the rest or the next idea that is coming. All right. So that's why the person says, however, there is a necessity for training in this one, but it is not possible. It is similar to say a fancy but it is not possible to organize the training in working hours. So it is like a synonym or other way to express this idea.
Okay.
This is like the fancy is a fancy actually, fancy but similar to say this.
Okay.
Huh? All right, perfect. So tell me, what alternatives or what do you suggest on this one? Let me have some people participate. Miss Lisette, what do you suggest for this situation?
Mm, I suggest the a training. I offer a training on Saturdays to entertainment
Mhm.
and en- para que sea divertido el entretenimiento.
So it is, you can say, so it is entertaining, or so it is funny. It's possible to say it like that.
Ujú. A training, funny entertainment.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me have more people. What about on this situation, Mr. Luis? What do you suggest?
I suggest do it in the overtime.
All right, overtime. Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. What about on you, Miss Gabriela Stephanie? Gabriela Stephanie, hello, hello. Not comments yet. What about you, Miss Erica? If is it possible for you to participate?
Teacher,
Tell me, go ahead.
um, I think when uh, we have a how do you say una cláusula?
Mm, let me check on that one because I am not sure how to say
Okay.
that one. Mhm,
But when you say, however,
mhm.
it's not possible to organize the training in working hours, maybe
Mhm.
you can have a training in a different place, maybe on Saturday, and
Mhm.
organize with the employer to with different topic to improve the skill,
All right.
maybe on Saturday, because they you can it, say it's not possible organizing in working hours.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And that's a good alternative, Miss Mayra. Thank you so much. You call it like this, Miss clause. A clause, una cláusula. Clause. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Now, people, the situation changes a little bit, right? We have the situation going on. What do you do? But check on this one. What if you are the worker? Would you like to go on Saturdays for training? Would, why are you saying that?
No, no.
But
When
you
you
all tell
when
me.
your company have training on Saturday, they how do you say están obligados?
They are forced or they are obligated. Mhm.
No, they are forced
Uh-huh.
paid the day.
Really?
Yes.
My goodness, I need to tell that to my boss. Thank you, Mayra. Thank you for that piece of advice, Mayra.
But
Uh-huh.
is in our no en el código de trabajo, is in our
Contract?
no. Ay, reglamento interno.
All right. You can say like in the policies, probably, right? Or yeah, in the policies. Interesting. That's amazing. So you have a good benefit there, right? Thank you so much. And what about the rest of you people? What about you, Alexander? Would you like to go on a Saturday or Sunday to a training?
Oh, Sunday no. Sunday no. Maybe Saturday. Sunday
Maybe
no.
Saturday. All right, all right. Thank you so much. What about you, Miss Brenda? What do you think?
About the
About
about my
mhm, about going to a training because we were thinking about the first one, right? We are the boss and looking for alternatives. Some people mention, probably we can have a training on different days on the weekend. Right? That was an alternative if you are the boss. But now we are the
mm,
employees. Would you like to go on a training on Saturday or Sunday?
no,
Why not?
because it's my day off.
Mhm. And if they pay you,
And what?
if they pay, imagine they tell you, okay, Brenda, you have to come on Sunday, but I am going to pay for that.
Ah, for that, yes, I can go to work.
You can make the effort.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. I understand that. It might be possible, it's kind of hard when you are the boss to look for alternatives. And when you are the worker, it's the same, right? It's kind of complicated, but no problem. Let's see on this one. Then we have a conversation practice at this moment. And as always, I will model just the pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. And then we have a quick practice over this. Let me see on this information. I read 2 times. Listen. And if you have any new word, later on we socialize on this. The conversation is this. I'm having a training next week, but I have to travel to another city. Sounds like you will be busy. I'm taking a new learning training on kitchen safety procedures this weekend, but I can take it from home. Cool. I will ask for the learning options next time. Yeah, look at the time. I'm meeting some friends at at a conference tonight. See you later. Second time, listen to this one. I'm having a training next week, but I have to travel to another city. Sounds like you will be busy. I'm taking a new learning training on kitchen safety procedures this weekend, but I can take it from home. Cool. I will ask for e-learning options next week. Yeah, look at the time. I'm meeting some friends at a conference tonight. See you later. That's the short conversation. Now, people, is there any question about a new word here for you?
Pronunciation the word safety is correct?
Yeah, you go like that one. Let me highlight this one for you. And yes, you are correct. You say safety.
Safety.
Say safety. That's correct.
Safety.
Hmm? Pronunciation, we go like this one, safety. Is there any other new word or pronunciation on this one?
E-learning.
Okay. In this case, on pronunciation, you say e-learning. In this one, when you have the letter E, makes reference for something digital. Similar when you say email, right? Because it is electronical, email. So in this case, when they are, imagine if you say learning, probably it's talking about a training person. For example, in-person training, you have to go to the site. But when you say e-learning, you are talking about alternatives that are electronical. Like in this case, we are having e-learning classes, right? Because they're electronic. We don't have to go to a classroom or something like that. Mhm.
Thank you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. What about the rest? Is there any other question for you?
The pronunciation the word procedures is correct?
Yeah, there we are. Yes. You say procedures. Procedures. You. At the end is like a little bit of vibration. You. Procedures. Procedures. Mhm.
Okay.
There we are. Thank you, thank you. All right. I believe the conversation is not so hard, and I know you are very prepared for this one. So let's do some practice at this moment. But let's do it like, let me see. I give the chance for some people to participate because I know you love to participate, and I love that too. So let's work in that way. And then we have a group practice. At this moment, I have Lisette and I have Luis. I have only two people so far. Lisette, you are Julia in the conversation, and Luis, you are Felix, because the conversation is short. All right, so let's begin. Luis, you start.
Okay. I'm having a training next week, but I have to travel to another city.
It sounds like you will be busy. I'm taking an e-learning training on kitchen safety procedures this weekend, but I can take it from home.
Cool. I will ask for a learning option next time.
Yeah, look at the time. I'm meeting some friends at a conference tonight. See you later.
See you later. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your practice. Then the next people to participate, I have Miss Emilia. Emilia, you are going to be Felix, and Estrella, you will be Julia in this conversation. All right. Miss Emilia, you start. Thank you.
Okay. I'm having a training next week, but I have to travel to another city.
Sounds like you will be busy. I'm taking an e-learning training on kitchen safety procedures this weekend, but I can take it from home.
Cool. I will ask for learning option next time.
Yeah, look at the time. I'm meeting some friends at a conference tonight. See you later.
Okay, thank you so much for your participation. Thank you, thank you. Next people, I will have Brenda as Felix in the conversation and Mayra as Julia in this conversation. All right, thank you so much. Miss Brenda, you start.
I'm having a training next week, but I have to travel to another city.
Sounds like you will be busy. I talking and in learning training of kitchen safety procedures with this week procedure this weekend, but I can take it from home.
Cool. I will ask for a learning option next time.
Yeah, look at the time. I am meeting some friends at conference tonight. See you later.
Okay, thank you for your collaboration. Thank you so much. All right, and those are the volunteers. Let's give just general feedback and then we have general practice at this moment. Let me see on this one. Remember to go for information like this and let me highlight some information for everybody to practice. Let's see this one. Uh, and then let me highlight other info like this, this, and that's pretty much it, all right? Check on the yellow information is for pronunciation. Repeat after me. Busy,
Busy.
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 Exactly. The next one in yellow, procedures.
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 There we are. The last one, options.
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 Options. There we are.
Options.
There you are. And check on the information in green. That is about intonation. Remember, there is surprise. For example, the first
Cool.
one, cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
we show surprise on that one. Imagine if you say cool, right? Wow, that is not a surprise, right? Or when you talk to a person, how are you? Fine. How are you? Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Fine.
Perfect. Right? Are you happy? Yes. Right?
Yes.
And I say, yes, I'm happy. Right? In the conversation is cool, right? Like with surprise, right? And similar to Spanish, right? You say, usted no le dice, ah, qué chivo. Ah, qué chivo. Ah, you say, you go like that one with emotion. Similar in English. So we need to transmit that information. Check on the other one. Look at the time. Everybody practice. Look at the time.
Look at the
Look at the
time.
time.
All right,
Look at the
exactly.
time.
Yeah, look at the time. It was surprise, right? It is not that, yeah, look at the time. No, it's like you surprise. Es como que se le fue la hora. Ey, mira la hora que es. Ey, me tengo que ir, tal cosa. Something like that, right? In Spanish, we put that emphasis. And in English, we do it too, right? So at this moment, let's have a group practice. I read the complete participation and then you read after me. So everybody participates. Are you ready?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Yes.
I love the emphasis. No, yes, no, I love
Yes.
the emphasis. Thank you. Let's do it. I'm
Yes.
having a training next week, but I have to travel to another city. Everybody.
I
I'm
have
having a
a
training
training
next
next
week,
week, but I
but
Next
have
week,
to
I
travel
have
to
to
another
travel
I
to
city.
another
have
city.
to travel another city.
Sounds like you will be busy. I'm taking a new learning training on kitchen safety procedures this weekend, but I can take it from home.
So,
Sound
like
like
Sounds like
busy,
will
you
be
will be
busy.
is
busy.
I'm
taking
taking
an
a
e-learning
e-learning
training on
training
E-learning
on
kitchen
training
kitchen
on
safety
kitchen
safety
procedures.
procedures
procedures
I
this
can
week,
take
this
it
week,
from
But
home.
but
I
I
but
can
can
I
take
can
it
take
from
it
home.
from home.
From home. Cool. I will ask for e-learning options next time. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. I will
I will
ask
ask
for
Cool.
for
I
e-learning
e-learning
will ask
options
options
for
next
next
e-learning
time.
time.
option next time.
Yeah. Look at the time. I'm meeting some friends at a conference tonight. See you later.
Yeah.
Look at the
Yeah,
Yeah,
look
look
at
at
the
the
time.
time. I'm meeting
I'm
some from a
meeting
conference
some friends
tonight.
at the
See you
conference
later.
tonight.
Later.
See you later.
Congrats, congrats. That's correct, people. Good
Yeah.
job on this one. Thank you so much. That's pretty much the
Let's remember.
essence of the practice. Now, let's go quickly on book practice. Let's see how good you remember. In number one, how do we complete? This is from the conversation. Do you remember the missing elements?
Parece, mira.
How do we complete? Check on the conversation. Let me go back. I'll give you a chance, right? I will give you 1 minute. Check on the conversation. 1 minute and then we go for the exercise.
I will ask.
Mhm. Check on the complete conversation because there are more sentences. Let's
I
see how
am
that goes.
I
having
am having.
All right, all right. Thank you.
And boldness. 1 and 5.
All right, let's get ready on this one. So, people, how do we complete number one?
I am
having
having a training next week.
All right, thank you. Check on this one. Pronunciation having. I'm having.
Having.
Right?
I
I
am
I'm
having.
having
having.
a train next week.
I having.
Exactly. I'm having a training next weekend. What about number two? How do we complete?
I am
I'm
taking
taking.
I'm taking.
I'm taking.
Exactly.
an
Taking. I'm taking. Everybody, I'm taking.
I'm
Taking
taking.
I
I'm
am
taking
taking
an e-learning training institute.
Exactly. Check on this one. It is not necessary to stop. Any learning, right? Like you are saying Annie, right? Any learning.
Any
Any.
learning.
Any
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 learning.
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 There
Learning.
you are. Exactly. It is not necessary to say an e-learning. Don't stop. An e-learning. An e-learning
Any
training.
learning.
Learning.
Exactly. Number three, how do we complete?
I will
I
I
ask
will.
will
I will
ask
ask
for
learning
for
option.
e-learning
Learning
e-learning
option
options
next
next
time.
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 Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you. And finally,
I'm
I
meeting
am
I'm
meeting
some
meeting
some
friends
friends
I'm
at a
meeting
at
some
conference
friends
tonight.
tonight.
at a conference tonight.
exactly. There we are. Thank you so much. Nicely done, people. Good job on this exercise. Now, let's do something. Apart from this comprehension exercise, there is a practice that we need. And for this one, we check on vocabulary. And for that, I'll give you a practice for you. I need your help on vocabulary at this moment. Let me see on this exercise. Let me copy this one. All right. We have done this before. It is about ordering the letters to discover a mystery word. So let's see on this one. I need your collaboration. What letter can we put in the first position? Tell me options and I move the options for you.
W.
W. Let's see. W. No.
Letter H.
Letter H, let's see on letter H. No, but see, they are changing color. So these are in the correct position. Any other?
S.
There
S.
is
Letter S. Yeah, letter S is good.
Letter A.
letter H.
Letter A. No, letter A.
Letter
Letter
H.
H.
H. Letter H is okay.
Letter A.
Letter A, all right, let's see on this one. Yeah,
Letter O.
Letter O.
Shadowing.
Check on this one.
Shadowing.
Shadowing, exactly. We have a mystery word that is shadowing. So congratulations, we have the first one, right? This was just the demonstration. At this moment, I will give you the link because I need you to have some interaction as well. So please access this
with you.
practice. And all right, give me a second. I will change it. Don't worry. Don't open the link. All right. I will do something different just to keep track on this one. Set as an assignment. Let me check on this one. All right, this is the new link. Sorry, let's open this one and you have the practice and I can keep track of your progress, right? Access to the practice, it is going to ask you for your name and you later complete the exercise. Remember the objective, move the letters to discover the mystery words. All right? Tell me, do you have access to the practice?
Mm,
Could you access to the practice, people? Hello, hello, yes.
Mando el link.
No,
Uh, the link is over there in the chat at this moment. Let me open the link. Send the link over the chat in Zoom.
thank you.
Yep, no
Thank
problem.
you, teacher.
No problem. No problem. Discover the mystery words, please. Thank you.
The first,
The first you already know, but the second one probably is new for you. So let's see how that goes.
Finish, teacher.
Thank you, mister. What about the rest? How are you doing?
I try.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Let's continue.
Please correct the seat. Please correct say it's done.
Yeah, it's done, correct? Yeah, it's done. It's possible.
Okay.
All right, thank you, thank you. Let me see the results on this one.
Done, mister.
Thank you. I have 5 people so far. Thank you so much. I have Alexander, Miss Emilia, Edenilson, Estrella, Liz Fernand. Thank you. I'll give some time, probably a minute for the rest, and then we check on this exercise. Thank you so much. people already finishing. Thank you so much for your effort. Let me check how many people already finished. One more person, 9. Thank you so much. Let me check on people on the top on this one. Good one. Thank you so much.
Teacher,
Tell me, miss.
I finished, but I don't know if I if I pushed down.
Let me see. Let me see.
No.
I don't see your name at this one. Alexander, Elisa, Emilia, Fernando, Medardo, Lucía, Marona. No, I don't see your name so far on this one.
But I finished.
Maybe have
All right,
a
no problem.
right incorrect.
Probably,
I
probably.
finished, teacher.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Good one, good one. Let me see more people already finishing. Thank you so much. Final seconds before we get the feedback on this one. So let's work on this exercise. Let's try to finish. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much, people, for your time in the practice. Let's double check. 11 people already finished, and I need your collaboration, and let's check on this one. The first one, as we did it together, is shadowing. What about the next one? Do you remember?
Mentoring.
Mentoring. Mentoring. Thank you so much. That's correct. Thank you. Thank you. So if you have the information there, you go like this one. Thank you so much. Good one. What about the next one? Do you remember this word?
Suitable.
Sorry?
Suitable.
Ah, all right. Let's see on this one. Thank you so much. All right, there we are. Pronunciation for everyone. Suitable.
Suitable.
Suitable. Suitable. Right? And when you talk about that something is suitable, what are we talking about? What is the meaning of suitable? Something that is possible, right? Imagine this, hey people, let's have classes on Sunday. Oh, that's not suitable, not appropriate, not possible, not correct, right? But you say, hey, yeah, Sunday is good for me. Sunday, I believe Sunday is suitable. So you say it is okay, it is possible. All right, that is what you are expressing when you say something that is suitable, correct in other contexts. All right. That's the meaning of suitable in this one. So thank you so much. Let's go for number 4. What is it about?
Conduction.
Check.
Induction.
All right, thank you. Let's see. And what about to check on this one? All right, check on this one. Pronunciation, induction. Induction. Everybody,
Induction.
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 Induction. Exactly. Remember, this sound, if it's not complicated, but sometimes confusing. The letter U sometimes is confusing because we have the tendency to pronounce it as in Spanish, right? And we say induction, right? Because that is the Spanish part, thinking about the pronunciation, but say not to the Spanish part. Say induction, induction, right? So please double check on that when we say in. How do we say people? Induction? Induction. Exactly. There we are. Thank you. Thank you. That's it. Let's go for the next one. This was kind of long. So what's this? What is this about?
Of the shelf.
Shelf training course.
Training
Of the shelf.
This one? I need to change everything here, right? Yeah. Come on. I need to move everything off. Exactly. Off the shelf. I mean, it's a lot. It's a long time. Off the shelf. What?
Yeah.
Of the shelf training course.
Training course.
Training course. I will not complete the rest, right? But it's off the shelf training course. That's correct. So the second part, this probably could be new for us, but we will get on this one. What about the next word? What is it about?
Essential.
Exact. Like this one. Let me move this one. Exactly. Everybody, essential. Essential. Exactly.
Essential.
There we are. Thank you. What about on this one?
Is
In-house training.
Is
In or in?
In.
What happened to the letter N? Doesn't want to move. It's there. All right, it's there.
In-house
Training.
training.
Exactly. In-house training. I am not going to arrange this one because you already know it's training, right? In-house training. Thank you so much. What about the number 8? How do we order?
Is generic.
What was this one?
Generic.
generic.
All right. Exactly. You go like this one. Generic. Everybody, generic.
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 Thank you. Thank you so much. What about on number 9? What is it?
Mentor.
Thank you. Exactly. And what is a mentor, people?
It's like a teacher.
Like this a teacher.
Exactly, right? Someone with experience that can explain something. A mentor that shows also by example, right? By example as well. And the last one.
Apply.
Apply.
Exactly. Let me see on this one. Move. All right, exactly. We have apply. Congratulations, people. That or those were the mystery words for this practice. Now, why were we checking on these words? Let me explain why. At this moment, we have a practice, and on your books, check on page 38, we have a practice for vocabulary, right? And take a look at the vocabulary. What is the first one that we have?
Of the shelf.
Of the shelf training course.
Exactly. Off the shelf training courses. Courses, right? Courses. Number 2, what is it about?
In-house training.
In-house training, all right? That is the word that we were ordering previously. In-house training. Number 3, what is it?
Shadowing.
Shadowing. And number 4 is about?
Mentoring.
Mentoring, exactly. There are some definitions here. and I will give you the chance to work in the final activity in groups. I need your collaboration to read this information in your groups like a practice, all right? You take turns to read the definitions, and at the end, with your class or with your group, you are going to say, hey, number one is about shadowing. Or you say, number one is about mentoring. Number two is this one. So I need your collaboration to have first a reading practice, and then you match the definitions with the terms about training solutions. All right. Now, when we work in groups, people, what is the first step in this practice?
Is
Shadowing.
No, no, no. What is the first activity when you work in groups?
speaking.
Speak. Exactly. All right. Tell me, is one person going to read all this information?
No.
No. How do you do it?
Yeah.
Select the correct.
Read the information and chose the alternative correct.
Exactly. Thank you so much. So you work like that one. The first part is about reading practice. Take turns to read the information, right? Okay, you say, Juanito, read the first information, right? And Juanito reads. Then the next one, hey, you talk about Josecito. Josecito, read the second one. All right, and Josecito reads. That's what you work. First, reading practice, and the final part, you are going to determine what the words are. Are you ready for the final practice of today?
No.
No. Oh my goodness. You say yes. All right. Let's check on this one. Thank you so much. And we will have 6 minutes to this one, right? 6 minutes, and then we return to check quickly. Thank you so much. We start at this moment. So thank you so much. All right, all right. Thank you so much, people, and welcome back to the main session of this practice. Tell me, people, how did the practice go? Did you find a solution for this exercise?
Yes.
Yes,
All right,
teacher.
thank you.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you so much. Let's go quickly over this information to see how it went. What about the first definition? What is the vocabulary word for that one?
Shadowing.
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 All right, shadowing, thank you. What about on the second one, the cheaper generic courses?
Shadowing
Of the cheap training courses.
Sorry?
Of the
Of the
shield
cheap
training
training
course.
courses.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's correct. Just give me a second. I don't know why I put this one. So shadowing is number three. Sorry, I'm mistaken in this one. Then the next one is okay, off the shelf training courses. Thank you so much. What about the second definition? The informal transmission of knowledge. What is it?
Mentoring.
Mentoring. Thank you. And finally, we have
In-house training.
training.
exactly in-house training courses. Thank you so much. You see, these are other alternatives for training solutions. It is not only to have a training at work or sometimes probably in working hours or outside working hours, but these are other alternatives that you can that we can implement, right? If you have the chance, you can make a suggestions on this or something possibly like this, right? So thank you so much everyone for your time in the practice. Before we leave, is there any question? Is there something I can help you with?
No, teacher.
Not, not so far. All right. Before
No,
we
teacher.
go, what are the homework and evaluations we have active at this point? We have the
Speaking evaluation.
speaking evaluation and
Homework week
Homework
5.
the
week
homework number
5.
week 5.
Five.
Week
Exactly.
5.
5.
That's correct. All right, thank you. Don't forget about that one, right? The homework is for tomorrow. That is the final day. And the speaking evaluation is for Sunday. All right, please do your best to send your information on time, right? Because we are about to finish the course. There are no extensions of submissions, of late submissions. So please do your best to make your submissions on time. I will double check the information for the speaker and make a confirmation to you to see how if the information is the same from the listening, but I will check on that. Right? So people, have a good night, have an amazing weekend, and see you Monday.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Thank
teacher.
you.
Take
Thank you,
Bye.
care.
teacher. Good
Thank
night.
you. Bye bye.
See
See
you.
you Monday.
Have a good weekend. Yeah. See you Monday. Take care.